Welcome back, everyone. So far in our platform analytics series, we have covered how to create indicator source, how to build an automated indicator, and how to collect data using data collection jobs. But what happens when your data doesn't live inside ServiceNow tables or when you need a calculated metrics derived from existing indicators? That's where today's session comes in. We are going to create both manual and formula indicators. Let's start with a simpler one, the manual indicator. A manual indicator is used when data is entered by an employee himself rather than collected automatically from the table existing in ServiceNow. It's perfect for metrics that comes from external sources like third-party tools or systems that don't integrate directly. For example, we'll create one, number of Zoom outages. In order to create a manual indicator, click on all and search for manual indicator. You can see manual indicators in indicators module under platform analytics administration application. Click on manual indicators and click new to create one. Now enter a name for your indicator. Give an appropriate description for your indicator. Now coming to the indicator properties, we'll use standard calendar and hashtag as units as we are going to count the occurrences daily. And we'll use the frequency as per our requirement. We will set the precision to 0 as there are no decimals needed for counts. Coming to the direction, let's set it as minimize because fewer outages are always better. Now, as you can see here, there is no indicator source because the data isn't being pulled automatically. That's the key difference from automated indicators and manual indicators. Coming to the access controls, let's check the show in library box and allow visible by all roles. Coming to the other section, let's leave these as blanks. Coming to the forecast, we will use automated forecast and forecast based on all scores. Coming to the statistic exclusion, we will use all available statistics. So let us save this form. After saving a manual indicator, under related links, you can see scores for this indicator. This is where your team members manually enters values. Each record in this list represents one data point. For example, the number of outages reported on a specific day. Let's say a team had 5 Zoom outages yesterday and day before yesterday, respectively. So let's see how to feed this data to that indicator. To add a score, click on the related link, scores for this indicator. Now enter the scores as per your requirement. Yesterday, that is 3, and day before yesterday, that is 5. So just go back to your indicator form. It automatically saves the assigned scores. To go back, click on back to the indicator button. Now let's check whether the data has been stored or not. In order to check that, click on explore indicator. Yes, as you can see, on November 1st, we have 5 outages and November 2nd, we have 3 outages. So the data is being stored and used for this KPI details. So there is no need for collecting. And you can use these manual values just like automated ones in widgets, dashboards, and analytical hub too. So this is about manual indicator. Now next, let's create a formula indicator. This is where platform analytics becomes truly powerful. Formula indicator calculates a new matrix based on the scores of 2 or more existing automated indicators. Let's build one called incident backlog growth. This represents how much your backlog is growing each day, calculated as the number of new incidents minus number of resolved incidents. In order to create, click on all and search for formula indicator. You can see formula indicators under indicator module and in platform analytics administration application. Click on formula indicators and click on new to create one. So enter a name for your indicator. The indicator properties, let's go with standard calendar and unit as hashtag. as we are counting the number of records. Coming to the direction, let's set it as minimize because ideally your backlog should not be growing. Now let's see formula section. This is where we define the mathematical logic. You can add your components in two ways, by browsing or by typing. Let's see how to browse an indicator. To add an existing automated indicator, click on browse for an indicator. Now search for your indicator. You can also add an existing breakdown from that indicator. For this example, let's leave that as empty. Click on select. As you can see, this particular automated indicator is added in a double square brackets. Using double square brackets around indicator names, that's how the system recognizes reference indicator. If you need to add an reference breakdown value, you can just add a colon and type the breakdown name like this. But for our requirement, let's see only till indicators. Now we need to minus new incidents from resolved incidents. So let us add the operator. Now let's add our second automator indicator to complete our mathematical logic. Click on select to add, and this is our required mathematical logic to get incidents backlog growth. Now let us save this form. All the other sections are similar to the manual indicator. You can check and you can change these values based upon your requirements. Let us check show in library and visible by all rows and save this form again. So first let us explore this formula indicator. Click on explore indicator. So here is the data based upon the mathematical logic. There is no need to assign jobs for this indicator as this data is collected from the jobs already existing in the automated indicator itself. You don't need to run a separate job for formula indicators. The scores are calculated automatically right after their component indicator finish collecting. That means the jobs need to be executed from the automated indicators itself. And that's it for this session. Now we have completed all three indicator types and seen how each plays a unique role in analytical framework. In our next video, we will explore breakdowns, how to connect and visualize data by priority and other key dimensions. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue your platform analytical journey with me. See you in the next one.